Salutations, everyone. Alvaro Cortez Jr. here, aka Lance Danger, and I am catching up with my Inktober illustrations and videos. I will be uploading them a little more frequently. Last week was very crazy for personal reasons. I might or might not talk about it eventually, either in a vlog or during the Road to Hell, the Long Road to Hell, a video series I'm doing chronicling the making of my very first official horror comic, Hell Beneath You. But back to Inktober, IndieTober. This is indeed for day 4, and this is one of my favorite characters of the past few years, number 5, aka the boy from Umbrella Academy. Umbrella Academy is a comic that I got into actually because of the Netflix series. I saw the Netflix series first, and I really enjoyed that first season. And then I went back to my local comic book shop and I asked if they had any trades, and because of the series, it actually sold out. So I actually had to order the trades through my local comic book shop. And I actually really liked the comics way more than I did the Netflix show. I don't know, it's just it feels like to me the Netflix show kind of tried to be so much like other things than being its own thing like the comic was. Because the comic is super fun, it's super original, and that's not to say that the Netflix show wasn't. I'm just saying that there was more character and charm in the comic book itself. It kind of reminds me of those Alan Moore and Grant Morrison stories that aren't stories like modern comics that they keep in mind the adaptability to other, you know, areas of pop culture like movie franchises or TV series or Netflix series itself, ironically enough. So it kind of focuses more on the mass appeal than on the actual comic book style storytelling. And that's what I absolutely loved about the Umbrella Academy comic book series so far. It's just so over the top and out there. I can't even imagine this being a live action project. If anything, I think maybe an animated series would make it even more justice to the actual comic book story. Again, not that the adaptation was wrong. It was good enough to get me into the comics to read them and check it out. But after reading the comics, I feel it could have been a lot better. Or at least it could have been a lot more faithful and a lot more crazier, actually, rather than having random musical montages in it. But like the one thing that was consistent, I guess, was this character number 5. Even though he's probably actually a little more jaded in the comic book, like the actor really nailed this character, in my opinion. They pretty much all did, to be honest. Like it was a pretty well casted show. Like that's definitely a plus of the live action show, that the actors that were chosen for these roles actually did a very good job in their acting. So that's one of the things I really liked about the Netflix show as well. Just great acting, and for as much as I kind of dunked on the random musical numbers, I did enjoy some of the dancing, like when they all start dancing, I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany, which is probably like one of the more iconic scenes in the series. That was actually pretty fun. One thing, it's just I don't know. I guess it's just like I said. It's just like that whole comic book aura to the story that's so much different to how it was adapted. it. Like it would be interesting if eventually they would make an animated series of Umbrella Academy because I actually see this so much more as an animated series than a live action series, especially with the artwork. I hate myself for not remembering the name of the artist right now, but the art is so amazing to me. It is really, really great, and it's so energetic. It just, to me, it kind of pumps me up when I see that artwork. Really up my, it's really up my alley. That kind of art style. Let me see if I can find the name of the artist because it is going to drive me crazy. So of course, Gerard Way is the writer and creator of the series. Gabriel Ba, there you go, Gabriel Ba. Such an amazing artist. The art has so much energy, you can almost feel the character and the action just leaping off of the page. And I just love that kind of art. And I try to put a little bit of that attitude in this Inktober illustration that I made as well. Because it's just, again, if you haven't read the comic, I definitely recommend you to go ahead and check it out, especially if you've seen the Netflix series and you enjoyed it. You'll probably really enjoy the comic book as well. And again, fair warning, the source material is pretty different in many aspects from the live action show, so don't expect it to be like 100% like the Netflix show and vice versa if you haven't seen the live action show. You might be disappointed in some things that were changed, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, it made sense why they changed a few of the things that they did change. And actually, after reading the comics, I loved the comics so much. I actually haven't watched season two yet, which is crazy because I was really, really excited for a season two. And like as soon as the first season ended, I immediately wanted a season two. And now season three was they're already teasing season three. Like I believe they might have ended production already on it. They're already like doing like the teaser Sparrow Academy promos and such on Netflix and the Umbrella Academy Facebook page as well. So I guess I'm going to catch up on the live action series, probably rewatching the first season and the second season, of course, after that, so I can, be prepared for season three. It makes me wonder what they're actually going to do for season three because the third graphic novel is Hotel Oblivion. And as I was speaking with somebody not too long ago, a former classmate of mine at SVA, it's going to be kind of difficult to adapt a crazy, outlandish story like Hotel Oblivion into live action. And they already changed enough things as it is with a relatively simpler story like the origin story of the Umbrella Academy. And I don't know how they adapted the second season from what I've seen from trailers and from spoilers from friends sharing stuff. It wasn't a 100% adaptation either. They took a lot of liberties, probably more so in season two than they did in season one. So yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out eventually. If you guys are Umbrella Academy fans, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you like about the show. If you like the adaptation, are you looking forward to further seasons? Are you looking forward to more story arcs from Gerard Way and Gabriel Ba? I know there's a series of one shots that were released as well. I'm going to try and get those two. Anyway, that will be all for day 4. Day 5, it is going to be one of my all-time favorite characters, Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I always say that I'm Raphael, but my friends say I'm more like a Donatello, so go figure. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.